Mississippi Farm Bureau pride was on full display as nearly 140 members and staff converged on the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas, to compete, network, and conduct the business of our membership as Mississippi's voice of agriculture. First-time and experienced attendees alike enjoyed all the National Convention had to offer.
But I would say I'd be a first-generation active Farm Bureau member. And seeing what the membership does for everyone back home from the state level, we see that it's pretty accessible. But at the national level, what the resolutions meetings and what all this does when we all come together and be the voice of agriculture at the American Farm Bureau level, it's a really cool process to see work.
One of the things that I've enjoyed most is just the discussions with people from different states. Every Farm Bureau from the county level to the state level has a different way of doing things. So I think it's really cool to just be able to network and build some relationships.
Mississippi Farm Bureau Young Farmers and Ranchers competitors showed up and showed out as the Belks from LeFlore County and Pontotoc County's Lauren Harvey each finished top 10 in their respective competitions.
I can already tell we've made some people that we're going to be in contact with and sharing ideas with and growing along the way.
It's a huge honor, and we're very humbled by it. It's been a wonderful experience, and we just enjoy being here so much and networking, making friends.
So it was an honor to be here, and I owe a great deal of gratitude to Mississippi Farm Bureau for making that happen. The outcome was a little bit disappointing, but I'm just really happy to be here, represent Mississippi Farm Bureau, represent the sweet potato industry, Mississippi State University.
From the competitions, it was time to get down to business as the grassroots structure of Farm Bureau was on full display.
Starts at a county farm bureau somewhere with somebody that has an issue that says, hey, we need this addressed.
Mississippi delegates are chosen each December at the state convention to be the voice of the full membership, a humbling process for two first-time delegates.
I'm new to all this. I'm enjoying it though. My eyes have been open to a whole lot of the processes here. It's very interesting. This far surpasses anything I expected from a grassroots effort of how things can go from very small levels up to the national level. It's very impressive.
It is interesting to see how we can bring stuff from the county level, from our constituents, all the way to the state, and then watch the process as it rolls all the way up.
President Mike McCormick says no other organization in the country does grassroots like Farm Bureau.
It starts there at that county level and moves up into the state. It's really where the rubber meets the road. You hear people talk about having a seat at the table. That's where the seat at the table is.
That means is that it will spin the ball.
A special week concluded with a family get-together at the historic Alamo, plus a trip down the San Antonio River, giving members the opportunity to fellowship as one Mississippi in downtown San Antonio, but also served as a reminder. Farm Bureau is about the people who make up the largest general farm organization, now and into the future.
The biggest thing I take away from the week is just the scale of Farm Bureau. I mean, first of all, it's massive, but it's such a diverse group of people from all over the country. So it's really interesting to see how wide the reach is for Farm Bureau, from Christmas tree producers to vineyards, row crops, and everything in between.
You definitely feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself, to where you're trying to help the agricultural industry as a whole. Absolutely.
When you look at it from that perspective of how we come together as a collective voice. So absolutely, to go back and maybe energize those in my own county, but in my role specifically to encourage the young people to really step up. I mean, they are the future, and so it's important to get them motivated and get them excited about Farm Bureau.